It might not have been what you're looking for, but you're watching Dummy Core.
Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second, let me do this so Comp can hear me. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Knockout City here on Dummy Core. I'm the host, Devin.
I'm a banana.
I'm NinCollin.
Yeah, we got NinCollin here with us tonight. He's gonna be our third, and we're gonna have a rockin' time throwing dodgeballs at some unsuspecting fools.
Yeah, or some bots.
Maybe both.
Yeah, probably both. A good mixture.
There's only 3 weeks left of this game.
Oh yeah, June is really speaking up on us.
This is the last week of Season 9, and then there's a 2-week, little extra after it.
Yeah.
And I'm 3 seasons behind in my compilation videos. That's okay, they'll get done when they get done. It'll be nice to reminisce once it's all over.
Yeah.
I'm turning the power up to max for this next song.
Besides, none of my crewmates have submitted any clips.
Oh no.
So it's gonna be weird to do a crew highlights reel and then it's just me and Allison.
Team KO. Round 1.
Why don't you go grab that ball?
Oh, nope, it got stolen from me.
Hold tight, I'm coming to save you.
No, stop.
Gold team takes the lead. It's all time.
Got eaten.
I avenged you, it's okay.
Okay, that's good.
It's all tied up.
Oh no!
What? What just happened?
Blue team
Allison threw
takes
me,
the
but-
lead.
Did she just throw you straight into the grate?
No, I threw you over there so you could be over there. You didn't, jump out of it?
No, I jumped out of it too late because I couldn't tell if it was a pass or not, but it wasn't.
You were yellow, that should have been a pass.
No, I just threw him over there.
Usually when you pass, it changes the effects color to whatever your team is.
Every time I play this, I forget the controls. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I noticed that too, when the game first came out, the controls were a little strange, but it took some getting used to. I guess since I've been playing it for 2 years, it's second nature to me now.
Yeah.
I'm also using an Xbox Elite Series 2, so it helps to have the back paddles.
Yeah. I'm just using a keyboard and mouse.
I can't play this game on mouse and keyboard. I don't know. It's like trying to speak a foreign language. I can't do it. Minecraft, no problem. This game, I can't do it.
Oh no, I had that. I messed it up.
It's all tied up. Blue team takes the lead. It's all tied up.
Died half of our death.
Pass to me.
So I apologize.
Oh, that's okay. I die a lot.
Takes the lead.
No, our first match is always pretty screwy. Gotta get warmed up, you know. Oh, the triple ball. You can only catch one of those. I'd hate to be that person.
Round 2.
I don't want to go over there where you went throw that. I almost got into the crossfire.
I was about to just blow you up too. Like I saw you there. Here's a good tip, Nin. Like, if you're in front and you don't have a ball, just spam the throw button and eventually somebody will pass to you. It works every time for me. I just run in front and spam throw, somebody will pass. Easy kills.
It's all tied up.
See, Allison just did it. She gets it.
It's all tied up. Gold team takes the lead. It's all tied up.
Watch behind you.
I know. Ah, I still messed it up. Hell, man, I got
Blue team
quick
takes
spam.
the lead.
I tried to curve that, but it came out as a lob for some reason, so I lost it.
It's all tied up. Blue team takes the lead. Watch out now. There you go. Round point. Blue team.
Oh no, are we gonna lose this round? Hang on, Nin, don't rush in there by yourself.
Okay, I will. Oh crap! No, I don't have to rush in. I'm cornered. Ah, run away! No!
Skid him.
Pass it over here, would you? Come on, now throw a ball over here.
Oh shoot! No! Don't.
Aw, man.
Win.
It was. I didn't do it at least.
I died trying to save you.
It was my fault after all. Okay.
Final round.
Just to show off a little bit. Wow, sorry about that. Watch out, live bomb.
Oh,
Throw me one of them there balls. Come on, now throw a ball over here. Gold team takes the lead. Double KO.
Teamwork. Make that ball an assembly line. So you can tell they made us mad because of how different the score is.
Frenzy.
It ain't easy being cheesy. You're by yourself. Why are you saying pass? Allison just got me killed. Alright, and then it's time to activate Strategy Alpha.
It's all tied up.
What is strategy alpha?
I think you know what Strategy Alpha is.
Pass to me.
Wow, and Allison killed me again.
Oh, I got myself killed.
To win the match. Wins.
Okay, that was my fault. I'm sorry.
Allison just lost us the whole match.
No, I didn't do so hot either. Though.
If she hadn't have killed me, I could have caught all those. Thus, we would have not lost.
Well, I did get like half our deaths in the first round, so.
I'm gonna play as the DJ.
Ooh, I had the worst KDR. Yeah, I was the net loss.
You had more deaths than wins.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael.
What's up?
Dang ol' yo, man. Bro, they put us in a literal noob match right now.
Yikes, what's a newt match?
A match of noobs.
I'm gonna wear a hole in this record, but I don't
Taking
care.
matches to
Y'all keep
nukes,
requesting
that sounds
it, and I keep
cruel.
playing it. KO City Pirate Radio. Let's do this.
Oh, this is so sad. We're gonna have to absolutely decimate these little wood players. See? I'm the DJ. You there, then?
Yeah.
Team KO. Round one. Knock out more opponents than the other team to win. Multi-ball. Your team takes
Oh no! I opened the start menu.
KO.
A triple KO, 20 seconds into the match. The game was like, wow, you sucked so bad in that last match, here's some babies.
Midas put down his ears.
What, are you bored of it already?
No batteries.
So play it while it's charging.
I want to see.
Double KO. Triple KO.
Yeah, there are a few things that I'm utterly lost on.
Round one, gold team. Gold team wins.
That's Knockout City, baby.
And it's a KO on Devin. Whether or not he performed the KO or suffered the KO is up for interpretation.
Round two.
Triple.
Multi-ball. Multi-ball.
I'm gonna wreck it.
So, how have you been
I
doing?
can't fix it. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, we spoke at the same time. It's okay. Nobody interrupted.
I'm doing fabuloso, my brother.
I'm doing. But I don't know what I'm doing.
Winning this game.
I don't know what I'm doing either. Like, I just opened up YouTube and I'm like...
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers movie, the game. What the hell is this?
We've come full circle.
Oh, it's a Mario Maker world. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was going to be more interesting.
Wow. I guess that means you're never gonna play my courses.
I will.
When you're
Just
60?
not right now.
Spent 5 years on those things. It's my pride and joy. It's my baby. Baby.
Okay, PMD Lonely Roads is gonna have to be added to my list.
What about you, Nin?
I played through a couple worlds, I think. I played them all in one sitting. I just need to go back and finish the rest. What I played, I did like though. I just
tear each other apart.
Yeah, I liked it. It was really good.
A lot of love in it.
Yeah, I could tell. I gotta clean my mouse out.
Does that make Mario not jump as high?
Wait, what?
When your mouse is dirty?
Team KO.
No, it just means it doesn't respond as well.
Knock out more opponents
Oh no, the
than
ball
other
fell out.
team
Hold
to
on.
win.
Okay. I can tell. Oh, it's so much better. It's like having a new mouse.
Blue team takes the lead.
That did not go how I tried to. I tried to.
Wait, are you using a ball mouse?
Yeah, I'm using a 2-button Microsoft mouse.
You're using a ball mouse in 2023?
Yeah, I've got it hooked up to a PS/2 to USB adapter.
Good God. I'm using a mouse and keyboard wireless combo by Logitech that I got at Walmart for $20.
I like my 2-button Microsoft mouse. Ah. Oh, no. Oh.
It's okay, he did too. They're ratting.
bringing the heat. I like how they tried to sneak up behind me, not knowing that I could totally hear their footsteps.
Blue team takes the lead.
Oh no! That was not. Oh, that was supposed to work.
Blue team needs one more point to win the round.
Ah.
Watch behind you. Watch behind you.
Next point wins.
Oh no!
I was in the middle. That's my fault.
9 to 10. We were so close.
I gotta step up my game.
Allison,
What I need to do is I need to work on practice catching.
Allison needs to stop stepping on my game.
Jeez.
Don't feel bad anyway, the snipers always give us a hard time.
I'm over here. Pass me a ball. It's all tied up. Gold team takes the lead.
If you're by yourself, you might want to run or wait for them.
Yeah, I got.
Team takes the lead. What are you waiting for? Ball up.
Oh, I thought they were coming after me.
That is not what I have to do.
Pass it over here. Come on, ball hog. Give me the ball. Come on, ball hog. Pass to me. It's all tied up. Gold team takes the lead.
There's another sniper over here if you want it. Oh no, it's a regular. Where'd the sniper go?
Oh, I have it.
Oh, okay. Let's make sure they don't grab this.
It's all tied up.
Well, I'm out.
Blue team takes the lead.
And they have ball control. Someone's gonna have to ball up. Got the hit.
Gold team needs one more point to win the round.
Hello, Haname? I don't know if I pronounced that right. Oh, watch out, it's 99, watch out, watch out!
Wins.
I barely came out positive that match, at least.
For every time you died, you got a kill.
Yeah.
That's good.
Better than sub 1.
Oh
that I
no,
came-
not praise. This is going to be a fun match. Phrase and Randall are really good. We played privates with them the other day. They're our buddies. I'm good, pal. How are you? What?
This song goes
Your boy
out to
Chris
all the
joined your
big
crew.
city brawlers fighting for what they believe in. Keep the faith, baby.
I wonder who invited me.
I don't know, they must have been sitting on an invite.
Team KO. Round
I love how
one.
Allison's intro poses her dropping on the deck and flopping like a fish. Like SpongeBob.
Blue team takes the lead. It's all tied up.
Run away!
Gold team takes the lead.
I got one kill at least.
Your boy Chris just kicked my butt. That was so mean.
Oh, I caught one, but then I died again.
Oh no! Randall snuck up on me! We're getting our butts kicked. Where the heck was I going?
Did I do that? Did I throw you by accident?
You launched me all the way across the sky.
It's all
I'm sorry. I grabbed someone else.
You made me look like a double rainbow, man.
round one, gold team. Gold team wins.
Picked our booties. And yet, still, none of us are less than 0.1.
Two.
How do you match stats in the middle of the match?
Well, for me, it's the select button, but for I don't know what it is on keyboard.
Yeah.
Maybe tab?
Yep.
Oh, it was tab?
Yeah.
Oh. That was just a random guess.
Yeah, well, maybe it makes sense when you think about other games. Stats on tab.
Blue team takes the lead. It's all tied up.
Oh, man.
Oh my god!
Gold team takes the lead.
Triple. Run away! No!
Blue team is falling way behind.
She keeps running up the phrase and clapping. Did she kill me?
I can't
Gold team
think of
needs
anything
one more
to
point
talk
to
about.
win the
I'm
match.
just sort of occupied in my own head. I should probably go.
Why? You're not bothering anybody.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, it's not that. It's just I'm just trying to think what to do with anything.
Play Mario.
Gold team wins.
We lost.
Yeah, but
We lost to good players. G. Praise and Randall. And your boy Chris, who has joined our crew, apparently. We kicked our butts, Praise. GG's.
Hey, praise, GG.
Praise joined our Twitch chat and called to say curves for days.
Oh yeah. I am not on the Twitch page. I'll open that for context.
Oh, now we're going up against Katie Killa. He's very toxic
What do we
and kind
have
of mean.
here? I see some brawlers squaring up for a fight down there in KO City. They never seem to rest, so neither will I. Let's dance.
He said really naughty things to one of our crewmates.
Oh jeez.
I think he's toxic to everybody.
Team KO.
That's no excuse.
Round 1. Knock out more opponents than the other team.
Oops, I went to type greetings like I always do, but I forgot a T. And now it just looks like green.
Nice.
Oh, I got soda.
No, like, praise, I personally have no problems with Katie Killa. It's just that one of my crewmates showed me something that they said to me. Oh, I'm not either. You know me, I don't have issues with anybody. I just vibe and throw dodgeballs.
No, I meant like, yeah, right, is toxic to everybody, but it's like, he's a cool guy, and it's kind of funny.
He's New Yorker, he gets a free pass. Everybody in New York are toxic.
Gold team is pulling way ahead.
His name's Dino, okay? We're getting our butts kicked again. Allison. Randall says, GG to Allison, she was beating me up.
Oh, yeah. GG's to Randall. I was just throwing at, like, whoever. Sometimes I don't really pay attention to who I'm targeting. I realized I kept, like, coming up to you, Praise, and flapping, and then you would kill me, and I kept doing it even though I was failing.
That worked?
It worked.
I had no confidence in that throw.
It worked.
I knew that was gonna happen.
It's all tied up. Gold team takes
He's
the
killing my KD.
Alright, Praise says, one time I just flat pucked myself away, but yeah, Randall does that too, runs right up, tackle distance, and just gives a big hug. He mainly has to predict, I'm more reactive to catcher. Yeah, you know, sometimes I try to get reads on people, but mostly I just end up looking like a little birdie, flying away.
one more point to win the match.
I don't think
And I was that
Team
one more point.
I know the higher overcharged poison ball gets, the bigger the radius is, but does it also drain your health faster?
I am not sure.
Look at that street play record. Katie's a beast.
I'm aiming my hyper brainwave transmitter straight at this next brawl. It'll load up your brain with everything you need to know to dish out the.
Alright, team, let's win one for a change. We got this.
Team KO. Round one. Knock out more opponents than the other team to win.
I did not know that word. You could throw someone into the...
Jeez, Katie, you guys whipped our butts.
Yeah, you can throw bombs. I've been bombed before from Devin passing a bomb into the thing.
Gold team takes the lead.
Oh, sorry.
Also,
They have a player
your,
ball over there, Devin, behind the scenes.
your street play record brag, that was insane, by the way. Oh, like 1,000 matches, wins versus 100 losses.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's pretty good.
Gold team takes the lead. Blue team is falling way behind.
You're all caught there past to me. Here. Coming.
Gold team needs one more point to win the round.
Pass to me. You each a pass to me.
Gold team wins.
Now that's what I call music, volume KO.
Your A is gonna be huge!
Yeah, that too.
Round two. Gold team takes the lead.
I just blew myself up like the big brain I am. So did Michael decide to play Mario?
I'm not sure what we decided to do.
For you! Pass to me! Ball up! B1 with the ball!
That's 2 balls I've got for you. Allison's in there 3v1ing.
Come on, Claudia! Pass to me!
Team's pulling way ahead.
Friend! Yes! Pass to me! Come on, ball up!
I wasn't gonna throw you in the... What was that?
Knockout frenzy.
Oops. Oh, interesting.
Gold team wins.
Insert Princess Peach saying, "Ooh, did I win here?" I should make that a sound alert. But we do have this now.
That was easy.
Oh, it's a rematch. Same people.
Huh.
To make it in this city, you're gonna have to outrun, outjump, and outdodge the competition. So here's a tune to help you with your fancy footwork.
It's a rocket ship! It's a rocket ship! To fly us to Jungle Land! What are you, blind? It's a cock!
Team KO. Round 1. Knock out more opponents than the other team to win.
What? How did the person who was balled up killed me and died at the same time.
Gold team takes the lead.
We left the Mon skaters lead. We made them lead. Now it's just one person and two bots. Why'd they leave? Oh, they got some other humans now.
Yeah, they just killed me and Nin.
Gold team wins.
Why did the Mon skaters leave?
Maybe they Milan skated away.
They did a 180 kickflip to rage quit.
Round 2. Ball up, will you? Blue team takes the lead.
This shoo person's really good. You better watch out for them.
You better not cry.
Don't be selfish. Come on now.
Devoured alive.
Gold team is falling way behind.
I would like an egg roll.
Then I guess you should go to the egg roll store. Which means our freezer.
I really just want some cabbage.
Oh, I'll smell cabbage. This is a different kind of team than the Mon skaters.
Yeah.
Now they're actually winning. Brad Rand keeps waving at me for some reason. I don't know who they are. They're not on my friends list.
Gold team is catching up.
Oh, hello, Rat Man.
You don't know who
Oh,
I'm sorry, I don't know. I have like 400 people on my friends list, and this person's not on my friends list, so I lose track sometimes. Who are they?
We've known them, or we've played against them, I think a few seasons ago.
Gold team is catching up.
Well, here, I'll fix that. Even though there's only 3 weeks left in the game.
Blue team
I have
needs
got to
one
get
more
out.
point to win the round. Blue team.
I was at one more point. I'm having so much trouble catching.
You're taking over Allison's spot. She usually loses the last point.
I go
for
straight
us.
for the butt. Give me that butt. Give me that butt. Give me that butt.
Final round. Gold team takes the lead.
This desk is not having. No.
Watch behind you.
It's all tied up. Pass to me. Gold team takes the lead. It's all tied up.
It's so sad when that happens.
Blue team takes
They're kicking
the
our
lead.
butts.
Hang in there, Nin. Hang in there.
Next point wins.
Oh no. I'm going to stay away from everything.
I got it.
Gold team wins.
Wow.
That was so close. Oh my god. I was so scared. GG's, Rad Ran. GG's.
Yeah, GG.
Good lord. I thought for sure we were gonna lose that. Holy crap.
Oh my god, my laptop is not happy.
Getting warm?
Yeah, it's constantly at like 90.
90 what?
95.
95 what?
Degrees Celsius.
Oh, Celsius, okay.
It got up to 101 just a second ago.
Mine gets 200 Fahrenheit when I play this.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, Celsius.
From an old brawler like myself. Don't lose.
I cannot believe Straight Talk just sent me a text message at 12:30 in the morning. What if I was trying to sleep?
Well, now you can have a message from Straight Talk instead.
Round 1. Knock out more opponents than the other team to win.
Yeah, I can smell my laptop. Like,
oh yeah.
2 feet away.
Yeah, when mine gets hot enough, it has a smell too. I can't be good.
Yeah, well, the reason mine gets so hot is because I had taken it apart at one point, and I accidentally took off the heatsink, and apparently, hold on, I'll wait.
Mine gets hot because it's a gaming laptop, and it has lots of stuff in it that gets hot.
Oops, I just deflected the ball and you died.
It needs to be clean anyway. I don't know if there's anywhere around here where I can take my laptop to get like professionally, thoroughly cleaned or not.
Well, mine gets hot because I took the heatsink off and I repasted it, but the paste that I use is just garbage compared to what they had in it. Because what they had in it is some strange, like, industrial heating compound stuff that's not used on typical laptops.
Was it liquid metal?
No, it's phase change material. It's like a thermal pad, except it changes between solid and liquid in the operating range of the CPU.
I don't know. Are there places like that you can take like your computer into a shop to get it professionally cleaned?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I imagine that some computer repair place might do it. But, I mean, obviously you have to take the computer apart and, you know. But I just asked the computer shop stuff in town.
See, my thing is, if I were to take it in somewhere like that, I'd be afraid that they would mess something up.
Yeah.
Like, if they were to damage my computer while they were inside of it, would they be liable for that?
That I am not sure.
Pass the ball right here.
I guess it really just depends on their terms or what you have to sign or whatever.
It's all tied up. Gold team takes the lead. Round point, gold team. Gold team wins.
I ordered some more of that weird, strange face paint material, but I have not put it on yet.
Is it a hassle to get in there?
Well, it's a hassle because you have to cut the little pads. I mean, my laptop is missing like half the screws because they just fall out. But it's a hassle because I don't know. I gotta clean it, and it's a whole process.
Gold team takes the lead.
I gotta take whatever screws are left out, then snap the case apart, take the heatsink off, clean the heatsink and the CPU and GPU, and then cut the pads and hope that I don't screw it up because I only have enough for one application. So if I screw it up, I can't do it again.
So it's risky.
Yes, because I only have one stock. Otherwise, I have to buy it all over again.
Is it expensive?
Yeah, compared to like thermal paste, it's really expensive. For like 2 CPU-sized pads, it's like 20-30 bucks.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's not a typical thing they use for CPUs. It's like an industrial, like, thing that they use in like automotive industry and all sorts of other stuff. But it just happens to work.
I love how NinCollin has gone from a teammate to a ball. That it did.
But yeah, after you count shipping and the actual cost of the stuff, I paid like 40 bucks for a 20 by 40 centimeter strip of that stuff.
That's wild.
No, wait, no. Not 20 by 40. I don't remember what. No, 40 by 80 centimeters. That's what it was.
Oh,
but like I said,
Physic Games. He's one of our friends. That's wild. That's really expensive for something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it does the job.
Yeah. Well, obviously, it never used to stay idle at like 95 when I'm playing this game.
Yeah, I think my computer's just really dirty and needs to be cleaned out.
Yeah.
Our room gets really dusty within like 24 hours. So.
Team KO. Round 1. Knock out more opponents than the other team to win. It's all tied up.
Man,
oh no, I opened start menu.
Man, that ball looked like it slowed down right before it got there.
I died because I actually opened the start menu and started typing instead of...
The start menu, like, in the pause menu in the game, or like the start menu is in, like, Windows?
I went to... As in Windows, because the Windows key is, like, sandwiched between all the keys that I use. Because Alt is ball up, and if I just go one key over, well, now I'm opening the windows and typing out.
So you would be having that issue if you were using a controller.
Yeah, but...
It's all tied up.
I might try to use a controller.
I don't know. I can't do mouse and keyboard in this game.
I used to back in like season 2 or 3, but I just haven't played in so long, or played, you know, regularly.
Pass to me. Give me the ball.
Oh no, I'm on my last little pie wedge. Oh no, I'm
Blue
dead.
team needs one more point to win the round. Blue team.
Oh no, I cost the match. Or the round, rather.
That was all Allison's fault.
No, it wasn't.
It was 100% entirely all you.
I have a. Allison has the highest KD.
Shh! Don't encourage her.
Oh my god.
Blue team takes the
That could have been a kit, but I accidentally. Oh my god! I just got devoured.
I can't help but feel a little bit bullied by that.
Oh, I heard this. Oh my god. Uh-oh, I'm approaching. Ding. Lost. I'm at a KD of 1.00. Oh, what am I doing? Standing at?
It's all tied up. Blue team takes the lead. It's all tied up.
Watch this, I'm about to break out the big guns.
Gold team takes the lead. Round point, gold team.
Nope.
Alright, let's do this. Leroy!
Ah, so close. Oh my god. I'm just getting like headbutted into the floor. No.
Blue team is catching up.
Oh my gosh, my laptop's getting so hot that the keyboard on top is getting hot.
Pass to me.
Gold team wins.
Ooh, wow. I did super good that round. Like, I was catching balls left and right.
You knew you had to make up for your failures in the first round.
No, I didn't fail.
Shh, it's okay.
I succeeded.
Shh, it's okay.
Man, I was a ball.
Yeah, but you're a good ball.
Yeah.
Gold team.
That's right, Allison. Skip.
It's all tied up.
Run
Blue
away.
team takes the lead.
Oh my god.
Did you really just pass that to the opponent's bed?
I was trying to pass to you, I'm sorry.
Well, I know you didn't do it on purpose. My joystick fell off. Hold on, my joystick fell off. Okay, I got it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, run away. No, I thought it was falling. Okay. Katie's approaching sub 1.
I want the ball! Pass to me!
Blue team needs one more point to win the match.
Pass to me! Pass to me!
Oh, come on!
Why were you in front?
I wasn't in front, he curved it around you.
Why were you not hiding?
Jesus Christ, Physic. GG, man. That was insane.
In the membrane?
No.
So I keep hearing like Zelda noises, and I forgot. I forgot that I had Risen stream up in the background, and I have his sound on. So I'm just, like hearing Zelda noises randomly. He thinks he's funny.
Oh, we're going up against the Mon Skaters again.
Will they Mon skate away this time?
They might Mon skate that grind rail all the way to the runaway line.
Hearing word that a brawl's about to break out in KO City. I'll call the shots while you listen to these hits.
You heard of the McTwists? They're gonna do the McQuits. Indie nose bone to X button on the top of the window.
Team KO. Round 1. Knock out more opponents than the other team to win.
Why'd you jump out?
Oh, sorry, I know it felt too close. I mean, I just met Colin.
I'm a professional, sir.
Yeah, well. Titanic.
Takes the lead.
Have you ever played The World Ends With You?
I have not.
Great game. We're watching the anime.
Yeah, I've heard of the game, and I've probably downloaded it before, and I just haven't actually played it.
It's on the DS and the Switch.
Yeah, I've seen... Yeah, I knew it was on the DS.
And I think mobile phones?
It's all tied up.
I wonder if it works with NDS Bootstrap.
Yeah, it does. I have it in Twilight menu. You know, DSiWare works with Bootstrap now.
Yeah, I've heard that, but I think it had at one point it had issues running on certain. I think it didn't work on 3DS systems at one point.
Oh, I have all of my DSiWare that I legitimately purchased on Twilight menu now.
Huh.
I even extracted the save files with God Mode 9.
Very nice. I'll have to set that up myself, because I know, cause I have some, because I have a DSi that's also homebrewed, and I know DSi games work on there, but they didn't work on 3DS for a while.
Oh, they totally fully work now. They even have camera stuff on it.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's full featured. You can, like, the games that use the camera, like Rayman and stuff like that, you can use the cameras. Oh, we're losing. Hold on, let me pay attention and put a little fire on it.
Light it up.
Sorry, I got passion talking about DSiWare. I'll pay attention to you.
Oh, look, it died for an eye. I threw Allison to the jail, then I got you.
Blue team takes the lead.
Ow.
Round on. Blue team.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna win this match, I promise we are. Even if we lose this round, we're gonna win this match.
No, we're not.
We're gonna win this match, I promise. If you don't do anything silly and run away. Stick with us. Stay close. We're gonna win this match, I promise.
Round 2.
Oh, I didn't dash out enough, fast enough.
It's all tied up. Gold team takes the lead.
Here.
Blue team is falling way behind. Round point, gold team.
I threw that just a hair too early.
Gold team wins.
I told you we're gonna win this match. You know why? Because I stopped talking about DSiWare. I started paying attention.
Final round. Gold team takes the lead.
Give me the ball.
Oh, I.
Here it is.
Gold team pulling way ahead.
Aw, man.
Throw me.
2. Oh my god, my laptop cut at 104.
Frenzy.
Give me the ball. Pass to me.
think we may have made them a little mad.
Gold team needs one more point to win the match.
Whoa.
Gold team wins.
We win. Allison, did you mean to make your character a twin of mine?
Kind of.
Just checking.
She was definitely an inspiration for this character.
Oh no, not Lauren. NinCollin, Lauren's really good. We're about to get our butt kicked.
Oh no.
I'm your host with the most, your DJ all night and day. And this is KO City Pirate Radio, baby. Turn on, tune in, and knock out. Team KO. Round one. Knock out more opponents than the other team to win.
Oh no.
Blue team takes.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, what is their name? It's the Armbry. They were not letting us hug, so go after them.
Oh, my almost fell.
Oh my gosh. They got us again. The Armbry. I don't know how to say the name.
Oh my gosh. Is that like 2 triple KOs? Or did we not get triple the last time? I can't remember. Oh, I'm getting eaten. No. Oh, I got him.
It's catching up.
Give me the ball. Pass to me.
Oh, I got eaten.
Ow!
Needs one more point to win the round.
My spinal cord.
team wins.
Oh, they got me.
We started to come back there though at the end.
This might have to be our last match.
Round 2.
We gotta do our dailies in Sky. Have you tried that, by the way?
No, I completely forgot all about it.
You should play it with us.
You wanna play it with us?
Don't I need to do the main?
You don't need to.
Because I haven't even opened it. I just forgot all about it.
You don't need to do the main story first. It'd be nice. We could show you around and teach you how things work.
Yeah. I might pop on me for a bit. I gotta find my Switch. Actually, no, I know where it is. I just don't know if
It's also on PS4 and 5.
Yeah, I don't have either of those.
Mobile phone.
I don't know if my phone. I have a budget $30 Android phone, so I don't know.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't work on that one.
It's all tied up. Gold team takes the lead.
We've got an hour before our dailies reset, and we gotta get the dailies if we want to complete our season pass.
Oh, I got eaten from behind. Snuck up on me.
Speaking of eating from behind, have you ever played Slither?
Oh my gosh.
I have
What,
not.
did you think I was gonna say something dirty? You're a sicko, Allison.
It's all tied up.
Okay, I have definitely got the ball, but I can't lose this round. I mean, this match.
Blue team needs one
Lauren
more point
just
to win
kicked
the
my
match.
butt.
Next point wins.
I flapped.
Team wins.
That was very close, though.
It was, we almost got him. Lauren's just too good. Alright, well that's gonna be it for us here for tonight at Dummy Core. I hope everybody enjoyed watching us play some Knockout City. I had fun. Allison and Nim, I hope you also had fun.
Yeah.
GG's Lauren, if you're out there watching, I appreciate it. Good game. You guys kicked our butts. And we'll see you all tomorrow. I'm Devin.
I'm a banana.
And I'm NinCollin.
Oh, there's Lauren. Good game, Lauren. See you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, we love you too, Lauren. Bye, everybody.
It might not have been what you're looking for, but you're watching Dummy Core.